We as people have a funny way of ending up worshiping the symbol of a thing over the actual substance of a thing. For example, social media archetypes, right? You have these different identities. You have the cold plunging, sauna, 5 a.m. waking up, B2B SaaS entrepreneur guys. You have the clean girl with her matcha who runs and some other stuff. You have the performative man with the matcha, with the tote bag, who listens to Claro. You have like you just have all these different archetypes. Now the problem with these archetypes in the modern day for me, that they become devouring. They eat the consumer. What do I mean by this? In olden days, when you had an archetype, a mythology, it would be something like a local hero or some kind of myth you had in your country that was a higher ideal you want to move towards, which is what these social media archetypes are doing in a sense. The difference now is when you were in those olden day societies, you'd be in contact with those things from here and there. And then you'd use that as a platform to build the life that you wanted. You were still in control. You were saying, I want to be a bit like Hercules. So today I'm going to like work out and be courageous. But it wasn't constantly in your head. Now we have social media. You get a constant feed of these archetypes being thrown at you. The first problem with that is the decision fatigue. Each archetype is an organizing idea, meaning you can spend your whole life trying to be Hercules and it'll be enough for you to do. It'll be hard or it would be fulfilling enough. Now you have 10 different archetypes to perform and each having their own different paths or routines or products you need to buy to become those archetypes, which makes it much harder to actually follow through with. The second thing is these aren't things you see occasionally, they're constantly in your face, which reminds you that one, you're not there yet. It creates a sense of insecurity, which is actually how they sell it to you. And number two, it creates a sense of this is what you need for your life to be better. And the problem that happens with that is it creates the arrival fallacy. The arrival fallacy is this human tendency to think once I achieve X thing, then I will be good. Then I will be happy. Then I will be satisfied. Then I will be successful. Then I will be whatever you think this archetype is going to give you. When you lived in the olden day society, you wouldn't have the time to constantly think about that. You'd just be getting on with your life. But now it's on social media, it's very easy to think the reason my life is trash is because I haven't achieved this archetype yet. But it's the archetype is pointing you towards the thing. The archetype isn't the thing. This is what I mean. Like you can't. People mistake the symbol for the actual substance. Becoming a B2B SaaS 5 a.m. waking up sauna cold plunging guy is not going to make you happy. It's not going to make you successful. It's not going to make you fulfilled. It just points towards actions that will help you lead that thing. The archetype is meant to be the platform for your arrival to where you want to go, not the god, right? But now we have social media. These archetypes have become our gods. They become devouring monsters that consume the person of like viewing them. They tell you you have to be this way, do your life like this, blah 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 blah. Whereas life should be more like, at least in my opinion, you select between these different archetypes or what you deem to be true or useful, and then you live your own life. You take inspiration, you use it as a platform, kind of like how they used to say, I stand on the shoulders of giants. That's what it should be like. You stand on the shoulders of the people that came before you, the mythologies that came before you, and you move forward. But nowadays, they've become gods, devouring gods for people. I also this is actually part of why I got baptized personally as well, and why I believe in God. God is the only unmoving, eternal, perfect being that I can align myself to, and everything else in this world is. There's this quote in the Bible about putting your treasure is where your heart is. So if your treasure is where your heart is inside, when that gets stolen, or if it's you have wealth in like crops, and when that gets rotted, or when a thief comes in and takes it, you're distraught because your heart was there. When your heart is in something eternal, it's like having iCloud, bro. It's like you know what I mean. Like you're not worried if your phone gets stolen because your pictures are up in the cloud. It's the same thing with these archetypes. When you put your trust in archetypes that are actually below you, they are like tools. Like a laptop is great, but a laptop is at the end of the tool, and it's a less complex tool than you, right? You have a bajillion different MacBooks, but there's only one you ever since the start of the universe. There'll never be another you. And yet you're worshiping this computer, or you're worshiping the Porsche, or you're worshiping is archetype. No, these things are meant to be platforms for you to elevate your soul, in my opinion, at least. And ultimately, God is at the top, and that's where you're meant to be aligning your soul towards in the first place. Everything else in here is just like for fun. Not that relationship, not that car, not that business, not that no project. Everything, all those things are platforms, tools for you. They're below you, and God is above you. Interesting idea. I haven't seen anyone talk about. So yeah, that's all I have to say. I think.